I think we're actually I think we're live, but give me give me a second. I have to silence one of the things that's going on. Okay, it's a lot quieter. So what do I got? I got this going on. I got the something I wanted to listen to. And as I'm listening to it, I encourage people to come on, listen to it, and see if they agree or disagree.
News from the Pokrovsk direction. Here,
And
Ukrainians are
Pokrovsk, yeah, Pokrovsk is a big. It's like one of the in the last year. This is probably the biggest thing that's going on.
targeting all the major and minor ammunition depots from Donetsk city, all the way to the front line at Pokrovsk. With shortages of ammunition for Russian soldiers fighting on the contact line, Ukrainian units are able to expertly exploit these weaknesses and take the initiative. Ukrainian strikes have crippled Russian supplies of weapons in the Pokrovsk direction.
It's I'm gonna pause it here for a second because it's really amazing how much the battle has changed in not 10 years, literally in like 1 year. The battle has changed so much because of drones. It's drone warfare. This is what's going on now.
Confirmed hits against key ammunition depots through.
If you remember, like literally a little bit over a year ago, the attack on Vuhledar was, and the Russians, actually I should say it's closer to 2 years now. The attack on Vuhledar, where the Russians lost almost all, like I would guess over 500 tanks and APCs.
About the region. In Donetsk, a series of massive explosions rocked the city after Ukrainian long-range drones penetrated Russian defenses. Air defense systems were active beforehand, with smoke trails visible in the sky, but they failed to intercept the incoming strikes. Footage from Russian soldiers captured the true scale of the destruction, with thick black smoke rising above a facility, followed by a colossal explosion that sent shockwaves through the area, knocking down the soldier who was filming. Secondary blasts continued for hours, clear evidence of hundreds of tons of ammunition igniting and cooking off. In at least 2 different parts of Donetsk, separate plumes of smoke confirmed that multiple storage sites had been struck, leaving no doubt that Ukrainian intelligence and precision targeting had hit their mark. Selidov was not spared either, and another geolocated video taken by Russian personnel showed a local base and warehouse engulfed in flames, with ammunition exploding uncontrollably. In the background, a shaken soldier muttered that hell has broken.
By the way, for all you pro-Ukrainian people, like this channel doesn't post a whole lot of news, but the news they actually do post is what I find very accurate.
Loose, summing up the chaos that unfolded as the depot erupted. Selidov has long been used as a central logistics hub due to its size and relative concealment opportunities for Russian soldiers in the Pokrovsk direction. Now it has
become so what do you just say? It's been long used by the Russians. So yeah, yes and no. So like this used to be Ukrainian territory. So how long has it been used by the Russians? Probably like it's Donetsk. So maybe at most 2 years. Like if you think this has been used by the Russians for 5, 10, 15 years, no, not even close.
Trap for Russian stockpiles due to its proximity to the front line of around 20 kilometers. Ukrainian forces struck precisely, underscoring that there are no secure places in the Pokrovsk rear, despite the Russian command believing they had relative safety due to the available buildings. The Donetsk-Yasynovata-Horlivka rail triangle, combined with the Avdiivka-Okhrayka.
It's a good thing the Ukrainians have their most, probably their best general. And some of you are going to laugh at this, but their best general from the Ukrainian side is called Gerasimov. And I'll leave it there. Some of you are not going to get it. Some of you are probably going to laugh at it.
in a road corridor has always been the lifeline for Russia's offensive toward Pokrovsk. By hitting depots within this network, Ukrainian units force Russia to disperse munitions into smaller caches and rely on last-minute convoys that are far easier to intercept. With Selidov now burning, Russia has no safe ammunition hub south of Pokrovsk, meaning supplies must take longer, more fuel-intensive roads, often through poor road conditions, and exposed to drones and artillery. Every strike on Yasinovata or Donetsk is immediately felt on the front lines due to immediate rationing of shells, weaker counter-battery fire, along with slower and less coordinated assaults. Ukrainian drones, which are constantly scanning the area, direct fire on convoys, repair depots, and ammunition caches, ensuring that
this is actually a lesson to future wars, because every kind of weapon it's either you could define it as an offensive weapon or a defensive weapon. The concept of drones has tilted it more towards a defensive weapon. So going back to like the late 1930s, German Panzer Blitzkrieg tanks, they were definitely a offensive weapon. They could break through lines very quickly, and there wasn't like the whole communication thing. There were no satellites going in and warning people was coming. So things can be classified as offensive or defensive weapons. But the drones in general, even though drones are good for offense, they're pretty much considered a little bit better for defense. And that's why you see, I think that's why you see the battlefront. Like if you look at the lines there, the offensive lines, it's pretty much the same as it has been 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. You can apply more
supplies are rerouted.
More other things, but the drones actually stop the huge gains
into opportunities for the Ukrainians on the battlefield. When Russian units cannot sustain sufficient fire support, Ukrainian troops gain windows to rotate, reinforce, or counterattack with less risk. Analysts estimate that the recent strikes in Donetsk alone destroyed several hundred tons of shells, a loss that cannot be quickly replenished given Russia's already stretched industrial base and vulnerable supply chain. These disruptions mirror earlier Ukrainian successes on Pokrovsk's southern flank during the spring and summer, where Russian forces were starved of not only ammunition, but even food and water, causing a collapse after weeks of futile assaults. Now, on the northeastern flank near Dobropilya, Russian units find themselves in the same position, and every passing day without resupply weakens their foothold and makes them easier prey for Ukrainian counterattacks. Overall, the recent strikes on Donetsk and Selidov are not isolated incidents, but part of a sustained Ukrainian campaign. The Ukrainian tactic is simple but brutally effective. Destroy the depots, force dispersal, harass convoys, and let the front lines dry out. Even when Russian forces managed to achieve a breakthrough towards Dobropilya, these gains collapsed within days because their logistics network could not sustain them. Ukrainian defenders, reinforced and well supplied, pushed back, cleared villages, and reclaimed swaths of territory, while Russian soldiers were left undersupplied, demoralized, and vulnerable. With every ammunition depot destroyed, the balance shifts further in favor of the Ukrainians and allows them to strike back. To watch uncensored combat footage that we used in this report, check out our interactive news map. Here we're unrestricted by the YouTube policies and can finally show you the full uncut version of what really happened.
And this channel's been on for, it's over 2 years. I don't know when I subscribed, but I'm guessing it's like at least 2 years ago. They show exactly what's going on with the front lines.
But what is even more important, this map will give you access to all our significant
analysis. They did update stuff. Okay, so like I didn't do the update of this channel, and like I can't say I would recommend or not recommend. I do know they did an update to kind of show things more visually in context. So yeah, if you guys want to
that
do
go
that,
far beyond of what we could include in this video. We worked in the background for almost 1 year developing this map. So for everyone who liked the map and wants to support us financially, we are also launching a 50% sale on all subscriptions.
Yeah, I would say whenever you see, as much as I like this channel, anytime you see we're going to sell you something 50% off, you kind of have to, unless it's a grocery store where you know the prices and then you can confirm it's 50% off. Yeah, I would say take a look, see what you're getting first.
Plans. Starting from just $3.99, you will not only gain premium access to the map with even more advanced features,
I do like the map.
but you will also unlock all our exclusive strategic updates, all front overviews, and strategic geopolitics videos. If you wanted to support our efforts but haven't had the chance, now is the perfect time to jump in and make a real difference. So check out the link in the description to become an exclusive member.
Oh, something else I saw today, which was really, really interesting, was the story of Alfred Nobel. You probably don't know the first name Alfred, but Nobel, the what they call the Nobel Peace Prize. Very interesting story. I'll get into this later. But for now,
I don't mind the rain clouds.
how about
rain.
we get into Cheap Charlie until someone comes on.
Is it? I like the sun. This is that
Whiskey and
Rye
Rye.
restaurant. They got a lot of business, man. There are a lot of people going in and out of that place. Probably pretty good food. Smells good.
Dun, 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 dun.
We're on Houston Street. We need to get over to Main Street.
Oh,
Yeah, they got
Jay-Z.
some really expensive restaurants.
Oh,
now.
Jay-Z.
There's like 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah, I know Jay-Z.
Steakhouses. That might be
He's
one.
on Cheap Charlie's stream. Jay used to be called Jay East back in the day.
So they didn't want to bother with them. The guys running, they didn't give a shit, so they just cut them out because they didn't want to deal with them. Just to save themselves work. I'm interested in reading about the cowboy culture and stuff too, because I didn't know that was like a real thing. It's still going. I thought that was something from the past, or like just the mascot of the football team, but it's actually a real thing, culture-wise. I'll read about do some reading up on cowboy culture and things like that, history.
Okay.
When I saw it, it's definitely a real thing. There's a lot of them still around.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put this
There's an ice
stream
cream
in
place.
another window.
I think there's a sandwich place here. It might be closed actually. This is Sunday, so a lot of times American downtowns are like a ghost town on the weekend, especially Sunday. A lot of stuff is closed. A lot of stuff is for the office workers. It's a nice, by 1930s. That's an Art Deco spot.
Okay. I got it. I got the voice. I still think Shaun the Sheep's coming on. I'll go to the bathroom real fast. I'll be back in like a minute. And hopefully Shaun the Sheep will come on.
responsible for the paper's masthead where the West begins. Through his national influence, Carter brought World War I and World War II military bases, manufacturing plants to Portland. In 1922, he established WBAP, Fort Worth's first radio station. He's got his own museum. I never heard of this guy. But he was one of the city's fathers of the city. Well, it's nowadays they got 1 million people. At his time, they had like 100,000, 50,000 people. It's really booming now. You know, at the time, Dallas was a city too back then, but it was like two separate cities. Now they've like joined, they connected. Yeah, here's a sandwich place, but looks like they're closed. Might be closed. Damn it. I had a sandwich here. It wasn't too good, actually. It was closed. There's Jake's here. This is like a bar. They got burgers. I don't really want a burger. I had a burger 2 nights in a row. But maybe they got some other food. Go to this bar here and see what kind of food they got. I might go for some chicken wings. Usually bars in America have pretty good chicken wings. Not always, but sometimes. We get a non-alcoholic beer and something to eat. They got breakfast. Bloody Mary.
And for me, you know, like,
All right, let's go get some food here. Like, get a sandwich or something. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good? I just one. I can sit at the bar. Only drinks? I'm going to get some food too. Should I sit here?
yeah, the barn officers.
Okay, great.
He's up. Cheap Charlie's hopping. I think JHK is hopping on. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. We shall see. I was watching football for probably like four hours today. American football, not that European. You hit the ball, that ball goes in the goal, and like one point is scored every match. Hello. We got 2 people on at the same time. Hey, Sean and JHK.
What's up,
Hey,
Jason?
Francie. How you doing, mate? Hey, Sean.
I'm doing great.
Sorry, I was a little bit late coming on. It can't be a fun day Sunday without beer and Tizy.
I would say, it's never a fun day. Never a fun day without Tizy. Whoever he is.
Yes. I was kind of listening in and out. I don't know what I heard. Like you were talking about the Poland thing. I think.
I was talking about. I did put out a video of the like some of the RFU Russian thing going on.
Yeah, it's interesting because the Poland thing is very it's I don't want to go into too much detail about it.
No, I want you to. Oh,
we'll talk for hours about it. Yeah,
and if I disagree with you, I'll tell you why.
No, I actually I think we might be on the same page. The only thing is I find it interesting that other countries are, I don't know if you've been reading up on it or what have you, but like other NATO countries, Romania and Estonia have said, well, we've had our airspace violated as well by Russia.
They absolutely have. Right.
It's very different than the Poland thing. And what I mean by that, for example, is Alaska, like a lot of people, it's not a conspiracy theory. You may disagree, may not agree.
And I will tell you why if I disagree.
Yeah. Like, for example, like, so Alaska, very close to Russia, and a lot, vice versa. They fly, each country flies bombers into each other's airspace. It's actually an
No.
ongoing thing.
No,
Yeah. But
no.
yeah,
No,
no,
that's right.
listen. No,
No,
but
So if
there
you're
is
saying-
there is a back channel that says we are going to do this,
yes.
just
So
to let you
and
know.
you say the same thing. When I went to, I'll give you an example. When I went to Thailand, I talked to Leo and Gogus. They said Russia all the time violates their airspace.
But they weren't a part of NATO at that time.
Yes. This was last year. So this was January of 2025.
Yeah.
And yes, they have. So the Russia has, but they're used to it. It's something Russia does. So that part I get. So the word you use is bombers. Now bombers, what does that mean? Does that mean
B-52s? I don't know how, like military or whatever.
bombers
Russia,
specifies if you say bombers, it's like a specific type of
well, it's hard because we're going now into in the drone world, right? That's a completely different thing. But
yes and no. For saying bombers, the drones would have nothing to do with that. But
100%. But I just mean that. So there's fighters. This goes back to World War II. There's fighters and there's bombers. Bombers are large planes that drop. They're the ones that drop the bombs. They're the ones. If there was a nuclear war that were to break out, those are the planes that will carry.
Oh, if there's a nuclear war, it won't be planes. It won't be the planes. It'll be the ICBMs.
Hey, Taxi, I know you're pretty smart with the politics and stuff, but
you're trying to butter me up. You're buttering me up.
No, but a lot of times, America is like the leader of NATO, right? And there is a lot of European countries, but it's like they have like a quota, like they're supposed to be spending a certain % of their GPA funding the military,
So,
but a lot of the European countries don't do it. Do you know which one is the best one in Europe?
Yes. I could speak of exactly what you're saying. There has been a push to get everyone in NATO to spend a certain percentage of their GDP.
I think it's 2%.
It's been in the past. It's either been like 2% or 2.5%. It's been something like that.
But most of the European countries is like 0.5% or like way less,
No. It's been most countries have been way over 0.5%, but most have been under the 2 to 2.5%. Now, what's been going on is almost everyone has been projected to go over the 2.5%.
Yeah, but projected and truth is not the same thing, right?
Yes, but if you look at all the, and look at like the top NATO countries, you have Poland way over. Poland's over 5%. The Baltic states, Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, they're projecting to be over 5%.
Like I'm European, but if I would guess, I would think Finland would be in the top,
Well, Finland. So remember, Finland was not part of NATO. Finland and Sweden, and Finland joined before Sweden because there was a holdback from, I believe it was from Hungary, that prevented Sweden from actually joining NATO. But Finland, yes, Finland was a late joiner, and I think Finland with their border and their stuff, I have no problem with whatever Finland's doing. They're holding the border, which is 1,000-mile border, 1,200 kilometers. No, if it's 1,000 miles, it's got to be 1,600 kilometers.
That's why I feel safe in Sweden, because I remember the Cold War and all the stories about that. Like, if Russia want to invade Sweden, they have to pass Finland first. So I feel pretty safe in Sweden.
Actually, Russia could get to Norway without even going through Sweden. There is a small gap they could do that, but from technically they could do that, but it wouldn't amount to much.
Is Shaun the Sheep? Is he American too?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah. No, I was just saying. There is going with Ty Z saying, there is a small gap very up north. I think it is that has a border with Russia.
I had a small issue today. Like, I was just trolling Ron, and then I had to go out for a second, and I managed to like smash a beer over my keyboard, and it's not working anymore. So I can't start my computer anymore, and I'm stuck with iPad and phone only. And I had to order a new keyboard that's gonna arrive like on Tuesday or some shit.
There's one thing I've learned. Don't drinking and StreamYards is a very dangerous mix in many ways.
Yeah, but shit happens, it's all right. It was only like $20 to order a new one.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. But
so what am I showing here? Oh, I don't know what I'm showing. Okay, hold on.
Hey, Ty-C, have you been watching Ron? It's been weird, like first it was like a slow start to the season, and then all of a sudden it was like excellent, and he was drunk as fuck every day, and then he was like depressed again and like, nope, I'm not drinking, and then he's drunk again. Like it's been like kind of like up and down,
Yeah,
Ron's trying to do something that he has been meaning to do for a long time, which is going to Thailand after knowing something. He goes to Thailand with her and then doing certain things.
Yeah,
I think that's what he wants.
It is Ty Z. I don't know, JHK, if you know, but Ty Z knows Ron more than any of us. He's been over. He's hung out with him.
I know. Yeah. Ty-C, you've been to Ron's house, right? I think you told me that before.
Yes, I've been there.
And he drank all his beer. I remember that.
To be clear, he drank most of my vodka. And when he got totally drunk and we were hanging out watching TV, he fell asleep. So, yeah, I did what any normal person would do.
take his beer like Homer Simpson.
No, I was gonna say bum in the ass, leave $5 to say.
No, that's something Barry you do with Barry the Boss.
Ty-C, can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, we can see you.
Yeah, I can.
I'm gonna turn the camera around just to show you how much I fucked up. Like, this is my laptop. You like you need to put a password to log in, but like my key is not working. I can't log in to use my computer. It's not working anymore.
You were watching Blame It on Ron, so that's the whole point of that.
Yeah. You can't.
Obviously, it's Ron's fault.
Whenever in doubt, blame Ron. I do the same thing. I'm like, fuck Ron.
But when you start your laptop, right, you have like a 4-digit password. Like, just put the numbers in and you're good to go. But like my buttons is not working anymore.
Oh, that's interesting. So I don't know how it works in Europe, but Ty Z might know this. So I only found this out recently. Did you know, Ty Z, that you can have up to an 8-digit PIN code for your debit card or your credit
Really?
card?
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. So
I've never seen anybody longer than it's always 4 digits,
It's always
right?
4. It's usually 4. Yeah. But
I hear what you're saying. I would say I've never heard of going to 8.
yeah, no, because of all everything that, like, the new, like, technology and all the like the way things have advanced and people's cards get compromised all the time. Yeah, you can have, I believe it depends on the bank, like Chase, for example, definitely 100%. You can have up to 8 digits on your PIN code. I still have
interesting.
4.
I used to work for them.
Oh yeah, okay. I think you told me that. Yeah, at some point. Yeah. And you worked for a few. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. I would remember. Yeah, I remember when I worked for them, we did not have 8-digit pins.
Yeah, no, I think this is
robotics, which was when you call them and the robotics picks up, and then they tell you like, oh, blah 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 blah, and then you could just enter voice commands in. That is something that was happening back like at least 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, I hate that stuff. I can't.
Hey, see, have you talked to Steph recently? Is he all right?
Yeah, I seen Steph on the line chat. He's fine.
I just like I don't like this. Like this goes for both Steph and Eddie. Like when people have like health troubles, and you see people like trolling them badly, or like I saw some guy had a name like Daddy Eddie or something when he's in the hospital with cancer. Like that, it's not fun anymore. Like just stop it. Shut up. Don't.
Yeah, that's probably the channel owner that should shut that down. Like to say anyone else that you hear on any channel is responsible for that is probably the channel owner and the people he designates as mods to shut that down.
But the bigger question, if I may interrupt, JHK, and this is gonna be a drop. I'm sorry to bring that up on this channel.
No, it's all right. You can troll me. Feel free.
No, I'm not. It's okay. But you're from Sweden. Do you have Costco in Sweden?
Sorry, what did you say?
Costco.
Again?
Costco.
I think he's saying a store, like a store.
Yeah. Do you have a big store that you can go and like shop? And it's very cheap.
That's ICA or something, but like we don't have Costco, same as like Walmart or stuff in the USA. We got our own brands,
Oh, okay. JG. I'm just joking.
Yeah, but are you talking about Jürgen? He's not really representative of Sweden,
That's funny. I don't know. There's a store in the US that's called Costco, and it's
I love Costco. It's great.
It's the greatest thing, and it's slowly spreading around the world. But it's interesting because they don't have it in Thailand, but they have Big C in Thailand. If you guys have ever been to Big C,
yes, I love it.
Yeah, but it's pretty much same but different, right? Like Big C is pretty much Costco.
Well, Costco, you have to have membership. You have to be a member to go inside, and that's the whole point. And it's cheaper. They have alcohol. They have good like, in my opinion, they have like their own brand. It's called Kirkland.
Yes, I cannot disagree with that. Like, I was just there yesterday. We go there like every week.
It's like hang on, JHK. It's like IKEA, but grocery store.
Sean, have you eaten in IKEA in like different countries?
I do like the
No,
IKEA
I will
reference.
never eat in IKEA in a million years.
What?
It's like it's not great, you know, but it's very good value for money. Like you can have like a hot dog for like 50 cents or like
Yeah, that's
Not
exactly
here.
what.
Yeah.
Well, it's like $1 over here, yeah, or something. I
Oh,
think I had a yogurt ice cream once or something like that.
my girlfriend, my chick's her friend. She works abroad in Hong Kong. You know, she does some streams from IKEA, and they just go and like smash some meatballs and eat all the things, and it's like $2. You know,
Yeah, it's
but maybe not the greatest quality of food, if you can call it like that.
yeah. I mean, the IKEA furniture is not the greatest quality, but Costco, when it comes to food, is actually good quality.
yeah, I agree.
They're-
Like you see, they have people all over the building just making stuff. That's actually what makes people come there. Like they go just for the samples. You get a sample of this, sample of that. It's like at every Costco, you get at least 10 to 20 different samples.
Yeah.
but
Like, oh, what's this?
I see,
All
like
right, yeah.
a lot of, you know, like in the West, like in probably in America too, and in Europe, like you get shit food in the malls, you know, but in Thailand, like they got some good food courts, you know, you can eat really cheap, and they got some good stuff, you know.
Well, it's considered so it's
I
considered
don't know,
cheap.
guys.
It's considered cheap because of what you're used to. But
Yeah,
is
there's
it
no standards there. JHK, it's like we remember. You probably won't remember. We're talking about what's that Mexican place in Bangkok? Tyson will
Tequila Sunrise or something like that.
Yeah. It's like that place stinks. It's like it sucks, but it is
It's
what it
just
is.
like it's just
Yeah.
annoying. Like when you go to the food courts, it's like you can't pay cash or card. Like you have to like make like some special like card and load that, and then you can pay for the food. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. Bangkok is its own. They got good. It's great when it comes to international variety, like in terms of cities in the world. Because, like, for example, like if you go to Tokyo, people think Tokyo is like just like New York, like the 24-hour city. It's not. It's really just mostly Japanese food. If there's like an American like burger like place or whatever, it's gonna have a Japanese spin on it. Japanese
But
made it's different.
mate,
and everything.
you spend a lot of time in Japan, right?
More than any other country for the most part. Yeah.
I was in Thailand for 3 years and Cambodia for 1 year, but I've never been to Japan. But it looks interesting, you know.
Yeah, it's all right. I've never been to Cambodia. I was gonna go to Cambodia once, and I got sick in Thailand, and I canceled my trip. I was gonna go to Angkor Wat for like 2 days. That was gonna be my Cambodia in and out kind of thing.
I had a girlfriend in Cambodia, and I was like really happy there, you know. And we bought a dog together, and like life is great. And then some cunt stole my dog on the beach when we were like playing around with a frisbee, you know. They just picked her up and like run away on a motorbike, and I'm like,
that's a terrible story.
And then someone
yeah,
stole
but like
your
I
dog.
just got sick of the country. Like fuck this shit, I'm leaving now. I don't want to be here anymore, you know. Like a dog is like your family, right? And they just stole it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had dog ties. He's had a dog. I don't know. That's
I still have a dog. I love the dog, but he has such bad breath. I don't
But my girlfriend was terrible, you know. Like when you have a dog, you're supposed to wash her with like special dog shampoo, right? You know. But like my girlfriend, she never went to school, and she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna put my perfume normal shampoo on the dog, and her fur got like all fucked up, you know.
Well, the dog getting screwed up by the smell.
Hey, Tyc, you got Truth Warrior in the chat. She just arrived. Hello, Truth.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey.
Goodbye. I'm sorry.
I love my dog, but man, his breath smells so bad.
Yeah.
How old is your dog? How long did you have him or her?
Okay, that's a good question. Those are two separate questions. How old is your dog? I'm going to say 12. No, yeah, 12. How long did you have your dog? I'm going to say 9. Not the German 9, which means no. The
999.
9 years. Yeah.
Sorry, that was bad. Have you guys ever been to Germany?
9.
Yeah, but just like not long, just like a weekend, you know, like Oktoberfest and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. No, I've never done Oktoberfest. That would be kind of interesting.
But like
I've gone
Germany,
to
that's what you know. Like
Hitler's
when you
bunker.
when you buy a beer in Germany, it's like it's not a pint. It's like a fucking 1 liter mug of like massive beer. You know, like it's not a small one. You know.
How is that a bad thing?
No, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
Yes. That's how I see it.
Yes,
Mm.
I see that as well. But it's very.
Wait, what's that thing they, you know, like the gay German shit when they wear like leather underpants, like lederhosen or something, when they have like cut off like leather underpants, to, like kind of like weird outfit in leather.
I
have no idea, dude.
Yeah. I think
I've heard of lederhosen, but
see, are you familiar with the term yodeling? Like yodel, and they dance around in like some leather outfit that's like really gay.
Yeah, it's Sean, by the way. Just let you know. Just
Don't
go there.
Hey, see, like I had a really long weekend. Like,
good God.
I got like 30 beers and a bottle of Jägermeister, and my friend been like in the hospital and stuff because he was not in a good way, and like the ambulance was called and like shit happened. I'm really tired, you know, but
Yeah, I hear that. Don't worry about it. You're in good
so
hands.
you are your friend. Your friend has to go to the hospital.
no, but like he tried to like fucking slice his arm open, you know, with the knife, and I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out, mate.
Well, did you say that before he did that or after he did that?
I think like 7 times.
Ooh. Okay.
I
feel like I don't know the story because if it's 7 times,
like
I don't really want. To be honest, I don't really want to know the story. It's a buzzkill.
Actually, let's change the topic because I shouldn't even say that. Like that should be private. Sorry. Let's move on to another thing.
Yes, I agree. All good. Let's change the topic.
Yeah, let's
It's
talk
just
about
like
Poland.
Yes.
It's just like I woke up like 7 in the morning and then I slept a bit in the afternoon and I wake up and I've been on the phone like 7 hours all day long, you know. That's what I meant, not about the actual problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Hope it gets better. But have you heard about the Poland? So
the drones?
What's interesting thing is sending drones into NATO. See, you gotta understand, Russia is the biggest country in the world.
Yes.
There is no army, even with NATO, hang on. Even with NATO, they can't colonize, if that's the right word. They can't take over the entire country. They couldn't even do that with Afghanistan. They couldn't.
Sean,
No one could do that with
That's not what the
Afghanistan.
drones were about.
Sean,
I know.
have you been to Poland?
I can tell you what the drones were about. They programmed some of the drones to do you incur into Poland, and then because their drones can change course. Like, if anyone here thinks that the drones Russia sends are on a straight line course and cannot change course, no, yeah, you're totally wrong. They can change course, and some of them are capable of being deflected. That's what Russia is counting on. Because they say that the drones are being near the border. That it's just as some what do you call it? There's an anti-air defense system that brings them to a different point. They wanted to do that.
Okay.
So I'll give you those as the top two reasons as what's happening for those drones.
Hey, Sean, have you been to Poland?
Yes, once.
Like they have it looks excellent now, but Poland has a lot of it was destroyed during World War II, you know, but they made this thing they rebuilt the old places in the same way as it was before the war. So they have a lot of beautiful cities that looks exactly the same before it was bombed in World War II, you know?
Yeah. Paris would have been razed to the ground. Paris is probably the most even more than London to a certain extent. Paris is the most secure. They never touched Paris. Paris has always been the gem, the pride of the love city, the honeymoon city of the world.
But
that's like 20 years ago, mate. Now it's if you go to Paris, you're gonna get scammed by some random taxi guy by the Eiffel Tower, and he's gonna tell you to fuck off.
I did hear Sean the Chief saying Nigerian, but I didn't hear what he said. If he said Nigerian prince, which I did not hear, I would actually laugh pretty loud because we did see a lot of things about the Nigerian princes. You're getting a Nigerian prince.
Hey, see, I'm not sure if I got. I arrived pretty late to Ron's stream, but did you see he was on a boat cruise with a buffet where you can eat on the river in Bangkok?
I did not see that. No.
But he said it was 900 baht per person, but that's a pretty good price because there was also open tap on beer, so you can drink how many beers you want. That's a pretty good deal, you know. 900 baht.
Oh, for an open cruise, 900 baht. So that's what was that, 30?
Yeah, $30, you know.
30, maybe 25.
Yeah, and that's food, and you can just go up and fill your beer up how many times you want, you know. I think that's a good deal.
I agree.
But then, Ron being Ron, you know, they had some entertainment on the cruise, some lady boy singing, you know. So it's kind of a family place. But Ron being Ron, he went up to the stage to tip the girls, the lady boy singing, and obviously he put his 100 baht down her fucking bra, you know.
Ron. Damn it, Ron.
Yeah. All right, well, guys, I gotta head out. I'll come back in maybe a few minutes. I gotta go do some things. But cheers.
All right. Oh, thank you for coming on.
No, thank you, and cheers, JHK. Thank you for the chill conversation. Appreciate it.
That was
No
good.
worries, man.
It's good. I think we had a great conversation. Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I've been having kind of like a bender weekend, and I
It
told
sounds-
Ron many times to get the cock out. That's like my thing now. But
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're having a great weekend.
oh yeah. But like, like it's like it depending like who you're talking to. Like I think this is like what YouTube is about. Like, like if you're only typing and you can't hear somebody's voice, some people might think like if they never like talk to you or know you, they might read what you're typing and they're thinking, who's this asshole, And then you talk to them and they're like, oh yeah, he's all right.
Yeah. I don't know. What I do know is I have to go to the bathroom. But I will be back in 50 seconds.
Yeah, no problem, man.
No, I hope you still stay on for 50 seconds and I will come
Yeah.
back.
I'm just gonna read the chat while you're doing the thing and getting the cock out.
I'll be back in 50 seconds.
Yeah, but I was just laughing, truth, like like it's kind of like a family place, like a lot of people like having dinner with like their kids and their friends and stuff, and Ron is like shoving like a 100 baht bill down her bra on stage, like it's a buffet and people are like there to have a good evening, and in Ron's mind it's like a strip club. Hey Hage, I'm a big fan of Gogis too. I love that guy. Yeah, of course he was drunk, truth, but this season has been weird, like the first 2 weeks were very slow, and then he was drunk all of a sudden a lot. And then like yesterday or like 2 days ago, he was like, I'm not drinking anymore, and then today he's really drunk again.
Yeah. I am back.
Wait, 1 second. There is a guy, I haven't seen him before. You got a guy in chat called Hage, but he told you he found this.
Haga. I think Haga is from it's not yeah, he's from fucking Gogus. I think he's from
Yeah. He said he found your channel from Gogis.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Just let me do my best Gogis impression.
Yeah.
Hello, I am from Finland. I like go Pattaya and have a sexy time with the ladies, and we going to go get the cock out, and I go soy fix and you met Gogis, right? That guy is a fucking legend. I love that guy.
Yeah, I saw Gogus back in January. Actually, was it January? It might have been slightly February.
But like like when he talks English, his accent is brilliant. It's like you.
Hell yeah! But I do know haggis. If I know haggis, no, not haggis, which is a haggis is a dish best served from.
Oh, that's from Scotland, mate. Like the stuffed sheep stomach, right?
Haggis. I do know.
Haggis.
Yeah. Yes. I did talk to Haggis, and I think it was like a year ago.
But mate, I just love Goggy's accent. It's brilliant, you know, like when he's drunk and like talking shit in English and his English is like a little bit weird and Finnish. I love it.
Oh, I agree.
It's brilliant.
I love that he gets all of his music from one side of his room that has all these albums, but he has it and he could play it.
Yeah, I love that guy.
He has. Yeah, all the albums he has. That's pretty fun.
Mate,
yeah, all good.
I gotta go to sleep pretty soon. It's like almost 3 a.m.
Oh, you stay awake.
Yeah, no, like I got another 30 minutes in me, but like just like if anybody in chat want to come up when I'm done.
Yes, I hope someone does.
Yeah, like there is no rush. I still got 30 minutes or so in me. And also, I forgot something. I still have some leftover Jägermeister. I can get that. I think it's only one shot or something, but there is a bit left.
Yeah, all good. I would not recommend at this point doing it because I see the people on the stream. I don't think anyone wants to really do it at this point.
No, but mate, I'm not that drunk. Like I can handle one shot of Jagger.
Yeah. Oh, I can't hear you. I think you must have muted your mic. No, SOS Chris. No, he's from Sweden. He's not from Norway. But cheers. He usually doesn't show himself on streams, and I could go back 2 years to show that he doesn't. And just to let you know, you were showing yourself. And you're a very handsome man, much like Jan Nepomniachtchi. Oh, is it just me and the pizza now? Oh, damn. Me and the pizza. I love this pizza. Come on. We got SOS Chris coming on. We got Truth Word coming on. JHK has to. He's logging off. But let's show we're coming on and logging off. I would love to show me eating this pizza, but I'm not eating this pizza. I do have it pinned, so anyone could come on. I would like to see anyone that likes the Dallas Cowboys, because the Dallas Cowboys, during their triumphant win today, I guess it didn't go so well for them. Let's see how it went for the Dallas Cowboys. 31-14. Didn't go so well. Okay. All right, let's just show
money. I can't
Cheap
tell 'em.
Charlie
Yes.
because
So they're giving me the maximum they can give someone in my situation. That's just where they started me, but it was like a few months later they raised it to 200, and like later it was 500, and 1,000, and 1,500. That was the highest they could go.
all right. Anyone want to come on? Anyone want to come
I don't
on?
really need credit cards. I got them more for like emergency.
I think
travel.
I think
I used to
JHK
just
is logging
travel
off.
with one debit card, no credit cards, no nothing. And I lost my credit card, debit
I
card.
do agree with Cheap Charlie when he says he has no credit cards. Because some private chat that I had with him, to me, confirms that he has no credit cards. Why he would have no credit cards, I don't understand. But
mate, can you hear me again? Sorry, the sound just dropped out when I got my Jägermeister.
I hear you good. What's up?
Truth Warrior asked something in chat. She said she made goulash. Do you know what country that is from? Is it from Hungary or another country? Because there is a lot of people who claim that it's like East European food, but what country is the origin?
Yes, I would actually say it's from goulash. I would say it's from Eastern European, but I don't know. I could look it up.
My guess would be Hungary, but I'm not 100% sure about it. But there is a lot of countries who claims they own that dish. It's a really good meal.
I can look at it first. Where is goulash?
Hey, Truth Warrior, that's a good question. I like that question. Oh, okay. Truth Warrior said her version is Polish from my mom's side of the family.
Mm-hmm. It could be. Well, so you have to look at over time, like borders shift around too.
So what does Google say? Is it Hungarian or what's the country of the origin?
Google says Hungary, but
yeah, okay. I win then.
Well, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but like it's probably a very similar dish in many countries, and they have their own spin on it.
Yes, that could be true, right? It could be like, have you ever heard of taco? Yeah, we call this taco. The next country over, you call it taco? Yeah, we used to call it taco. Now we call it naco.
Have you been to Mexico?
Yes.
I've never been to South America, but like I kind of like it's far away from Europe, but I kind of want to experience the authentic Mexican food in Mexico. That's like on my bucket list.
Yeah, I would say it's probably, if you're going there for the food, it's probably not the best place to go. Even though you're like, oh, how could you not want to go anywhere for the food? Yes. If you're going to something, especially Mexico, don't go there for the food.
I'm sorry, man. I was just laughing at Tan's comment because Tan said Brent likes Hungary because he used to bang some gay dude who's from that country. Sorry, mate. That comment just made me laugh.
Yeah, I agree. It's like it's fun. If you're going to Mexico for the food, maybe you're going to Mexico for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, but like, okay, like, what's the reason to go to Mexico then? Like, do you want to visit Tijuana, or do you want to see the beaches, or like, why do you go?
That's a great question. Why would you want to do that? maybe you should look at it and say, why do I want to go to Mexico?
Yeah, but mate, like they're trying to build fucking walls, right? So you can't go there, or like you can't enter from there.
Yeah, I would say maybe going there at this time, maybe it's not the best time to go.
So, how many years ago since you've been to Mexico the last time?
20, maybe 20.
20 years ago.
Yeah. Like Mexico, compared to Thailand and stuff, Mexico is not even close.
But I agree with that, you know, like I've been to probably like 15 countries in Europe, and like I've been around, I've seen a lot of places, but like when you come to Thailand, it's like, yep, okay, this is the only place I'm gonna go to now.
Well, I wouldn't compare Thailand to any place. Like Thailand has a lot of competitors. I wouldn't say, but to say that you shouldn't go to Mexico because of anything.
The reason people go to Mexico is because you're in USA, right? So like you can get a flight for $100 and just fly over for the weekend and get your cock out and get pissed and stuff.
Yeah, but that's the border to Mexico. There's like Mexico has Mexico City. They have a lot of like regions within Mexico. Remember when Jeff Apard went to? Had nothing to do with the border. Had nothing to do with Mexico.
Yeah, but mate, like you can have a very very cheap flight from America to Mexico, right? But like if you're going to Thailand, it's gonna be like $1,000 for the return flight, you know.
No, I would say even less. No, I was even less than $1,000. But that's not the reason I would even bring it up. It depends. It depends what you like. If you speak Spanish, you're more likely to want to invest in a trip to Mexico because you could speak Spanish. In the U.S., like
I studied a bit of Spanish in school, but I'm not fluent in any way.
Spanish.
Can you speak Spanish like fluently?
No, fluently? Hell no. I could tell you the menu of Taco Bell. Yeah. That's
kind of like Charlie, you know, like he's like semi fluent in Spanish, but not really.
I would say my Spanish and Charlie's Spanish is probably pretty similar. Even though he claims he could get by in Mexico, I would tell you.
But like 90% of like tourist people in Spanish-speaking nations, they only know one sentence, and it's like "una cerveza, por favor."
One. I heard what you said. I heard one something, please.
Cerveza is beer. Like, beer. Give me a beer, please.
Yeah. So. To tell you what my level of Spanish is, I got exactly what you said, except I knew one and please. I didn't get the beer part.
Have you ever been to Spain, Barcelona?
No.
There was like a really famous Swedish footballer, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's retired now, but like he was like the GOAT of Swedish footballers. and he played for Barcelona for a year. So like, I'm a stupid idiot, you know. I book a ticket to fly to Barcelona to watch the game with Real Madrid, like the derby, you know, like the enemy game, and like I come over there, like, you know, like I just book it the last minute, you know, but there is no tickets left. I can't go to the actual game, you know, so I'm just like in like some random pub watching it with strangers and being a dickhead all weekend long. But I can't watch the game that I went there to see because there is no tickets available.
I don't know. Hey, South Packers. I remember South Packers. He was I think he's Australian.
But mate, like I really like the Aussie people. Like they are, you know, like they have a weird sense of humor, but I find them funny, you know. Like it's like they don't give a fuck and they talk a lot of shit, but it's all like lighthearted and like whatever, you know, like not like angry or I hate you, you know.
Yeah, I know. Wait, South Packer saying no, he's not from Australia.
Oh, in Cambodia.
Yeah, he's now in Cambodia.
South, are you in Phnom Penh or like in a province or like what part of the country? I lived in Phnom Penh for 1 year too.
I remember Sean the Prawn telling me about South Packers, but it could be.
Mate, when I was living in Phnom Penh, like this was kind of a situation, like, you know, like if you live a little bit on the outskirts, like you can have an apartment really cheap, you know, like $150, $200.
Mm-hmm.
But I paid $400 a month because I wanted to live by the riverside and have a nice view. But when I moved in, my bed, like it turned out I got bed bugs, you know, and then I'm all itchy and like I need to like buy a new mattress and stuff.
Yeah, bed bugs. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, but like 400 a month in Cambodia, it's like the most you can ever pay, you know.
Yeah, that means you're paying a lot.
Oh, wait. South Packer, is that you South? Like the actual South? Like the same guy who has the South name?
Yeah, good question. I don't know. But I think since South Packers doesn't come on this stream so much,
Yeah, but I think it's the guy who has the same name South because I know he's been living in Cambodia for like years, you know, and years and years and years.
Okay. He's saying he's now an NFL. No, he's saying an NFL fan, but it has nothing to do with.
Mate,
JHK, he's. I think he's trolling you.
Maybe, but I don't mind. I troll myself too, you know. But look at this fucking mess I made. Like, this is not good, you know. Like, this is what happened during the weekend. Like, look at my floor, mate.
Oh, hold on. I can show you this. Hold on. I have
Wait,
to.
I'm gonna turn my camera on. Look at my floor. This is my beer cans for the weekend. This is not good.
All right. I have to show this. This is your what? This is your what? This is your floor?
Yeah, like I
Oh,
chucked like
holy
30
shit!
bucks.
You have so many beer cans. I love this. Okay, I do love it because it shows beer.
I'm sorry about that, but like that's my weekend. I had a bit of problems like with family and my friend is not doing well, so like I got some beers in, you know.
Mm. Okay.
But you saw that picture, right? It's not looking good.
No, it's not looking good for all the beer cans that were down there. I agree. It's not looking good.
Yeah, but like you know, like
Well,
you gotta pump it through, you know what I'm saying? Even like family life or like your friends, like you gotta still like keep it together in some sort of way, you know?
you tell me. You tell me what way I should put it. I should pump it through. I think that's the best way because it could be something like oh, you should pump through Barry, and I say no, I don't want to pump through Barry, but you could say I want to pump through someone else. I'm like, yeah, I like that person. So you tell me.
Mate, I didn't watch Barry recently, but I heard people talking about it. You know, like the last time he went to Philippines, and he had like the Bella girl that he took to Jollibee's and bought her chicken and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he had her. Like I didn't even watch the stream. I just see people talking about it. But like he's like that's the woman who like disowned Barry and she pretended to fake her own death and now he's like doing the same thing again, you know?
I did not hear the fact that she faked her own death.
No, like like the evil cunts, you know, like the Capio people and the crime family, like they invaded her channel and then she's like, yeah, I'm dead, but like send me donos because I'm dead now, but she's not.
Yeah,
And then now she's back again all of a sudden. it's like it's not even funny. It's just like weird, you know?
Yeah, okay. I don't know that part. But all good, all good.
I bought something the other day. It was really good. Like I bought sausages, you know, but they made from Japanese Wagyu beef, and they're so juicy and good. Like it's like the best thing I ever bought.
Really?
Yeah, like you know, like you just like take a bite and it's like juice like squirting all over your mouth. It's just so good.
Much like the women that you're with.
Mate, I gotta go to bed, but I hope can we get somebody to join you? I don't want to leave you alone. Like just get somebody to call in and talk to you, so
Yeah,
I don't
well,
feel guilty.
I would hope the same thing. I think someone will come on.
I hope so, mate. But like, I've been up all day, you know.
Yeah,
Like
I get it. I remember like 5 hours ago, you were saying, "Yeah, I got to go to bed. I'm going to come on." I do remember that, and I appreciate you and thank you for coming on.
Hey, you got Chris in the chat. He's a regular, right? I reckon he can entertain you for a while.
Yes, I hope. If not, we're gonna set it loose, and we're gonna just come on back tomorrow.
That's what I mean. All right.
All right, thank you.
Brother, thanks for having me. I had a good time talking to you, mate.
Yes, you too.
Good night. But I'm really tired. I need to head off to bed.
Yep, all good.
I'll catch you next time, bro.
Yes.
I'll be listening in on the iPad in bed, but just take care, okay?
Thank you. You too. All right, guys. Looks like now I'm getting tired. So yeah, maybe of all the people that are still on, 10 people, maybe 1 or 2 could get themselves online. SOS Chris, they look like 3 trophy cans, just like Shore Jr. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means, SOS Chris, but yeah, I have to get myself to bed too. Oh, what is this? Cheap Charlie getting the state. No, not good. I don't know. I have to go. I have to go to bed. How can you not go to bed after this background? Oh, pepperoni, jalapeno. Oh, great background. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear.